Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go. 118.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard on the run. That's going to set up 4th and 7. The Texans set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At the 50-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's out in the clear. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, That has got to feel good for this offense.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Stout all set to send this one away. Blackwell now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. Stroud off of play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released, and that sure altered the throw.
They give on second to Hall. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up third and 3.
To the line. Here's third and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. Next here with Jalen Noel. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down from the 31.
All right. 18. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
All set now, first and 10.
Here we go. 18. Robbie.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
21-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the quick, right? Swap. Mother swap.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to go out with a pick up of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
South. Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Air it out on 3rd. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
18. What's that?
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, right. White Tony. 18. What's that? Right. Push.
Now it's Stroud. Pass it down close. Good game here as he heads out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
How's the slide? Hot. 18. What's that?
Oh, surprise give to the receiver near the goal line. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
4th down and goal.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Man in motion, headed right. 1st down throw for Jackson. Forced out to his right. Into the hands of Pickens. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. The left side caught by Andrews. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. They kick the running back in motion. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now lead by 10. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Stout all set to send this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
They're on 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. 118. What's up?
No throw. 3rd and long. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
118. What's up? Hey, south.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What's up? 118. What's up?
Stroud. With his back. Oh. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Look the hot. Oh, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
118. What's up? Hey, uno.
Stroud's going to throw for it. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ball game. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. Stout all set to send this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Quick, right? 118.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans with some work to do, trailing in this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right. 12, 118. What's that?
Throwing is Stroud. Cut out left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
118. What's that? Go get him, go get him. Tonight.
Here's Stroud now. Caught, nice game left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go, let's go. 118. What's that?
Coming right is Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
118. What's up?
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Ravens bringing out an extra defensive back on this 3rd down play.
118. What's that? 2J.
Try to run for it with Hall. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. Fairbairn connects out the extra point. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game. Hill now to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
180! 180!
And it looks like they're going to take this one out wide and just run out this clock. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
A gain of 2.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
DC, right?
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here's it! 180! Here's it!
Putting a receiver in motion.
Shot!
Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your #1 objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Again, this is Mitchell. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Quick, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lamar now from the gun. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 18.
28. Texans 10.
Stout all set to send this one away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
18. What's that?
2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
Run out of the pistol with Hall. He's got room to roam. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans make it an 11-point ball game.
Texans 17.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Horn. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Alpha, what?
Play action now with Jackson. It's his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And they'll pitch it out to him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Change it. 180.
Running back sent in motion. First down, here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Oh, we changed it. Sit on. Hey, Ozzie. Sit on.
Throwing again is Lamar. He finds Pickens left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now a give right side to Mitchell. He comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one complete to Higbee. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on 1st. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Man in motion here. Here's Mitchell again. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
Kid, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage. But it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a first down as close as they were to the sticks.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Stout all set to send this one away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18. What's up?
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's a throw at this level with so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18. What's up? Why, Tony?
Desperation time here. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play.
South.
And the Texans, 1st down.
From the gun, it's Hall. Jukes away from 1. They can't stop him.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up? Motion.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's up?
Stroud off of play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
18. What's that?
Shotgun now for Stroud. Chased out to his right. Checks it down the hall. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Ow, what's that? 18. What's that?
Third and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. We're going to use 18. What's that?
Stroud's going to throw for it. Finds him over the middle. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Yep, already got the stopping and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. Cuts it right side, and he's out and clear. The 30. The 10. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens put up even more points in a win. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen, and they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead.
17.
Stout all set to send this one away. Blackwell now to return it. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud. Gets him on the quick hitter. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. 18. What's that? 19 seconds.
Back to throw. Stroud finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Hey, south. 18. What's that? Go get him.
Stroud throwing here on first. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Robbie. Oh, hey. 118. What's that?
I got him, man. He's mine.
To the air, Stroud. Makes the catch. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Oh, ready. 118. What's that?
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Rock.
Here's Stroud now. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Want to quit, ready?
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Mitchell on the give, headed left. He dodged the tackle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Ravens nearing their first win of the season. Oh, we're ready. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And Solly, if you've heard this before, Brock, they've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens keep running Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Stout all set to send this one away. Blackwell now to return it. Escapes a defender.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. 118. Hey, south.
Stroud from the pistol. Looking underneath here for Hall. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw on first down. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he gets back to the line, but no more.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking, he's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
All right. 118. What's that?
Looking to throw, Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Air it out on third. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. Look the hot.
Now it's Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.